In today's training on the Instagram Reels, I'm going to show you how to upload footage that you already have on your phone. So, like images, videos that you think that you might have taken and you'd like to make a reel out of them. I find that much easier than actually making the reels in app. So what you'll do is let me mirror my phone so you can see what I'm doing. And all right, so I'm in my Instagram account and I'm gonna press the plus, right? And I'm gonna do reels. And if you see right down here at the bottom, you'll just want to take your finger and swipe up. And that's gonna give you access to all the content that you have on your phone. So, and then what you'll do is just, navigate to the content that you want to have in the reel. So I'm just gonna add, and then for each picture, that's what you do. And then you just go add, and then swipe up again, add. Now each of those images are gonna be added at 5 seconds. And you see this little bar at the top is gonna tell you how much more time you have, or how many more images. So that's how you'll know if you can add more images. Like this is a video. Obviously, normally you would do things that make sense together. I'm just doing this for a demo for you guys, so it doesn't necessarily make sense. And you see at the top here, now I'm pretty much, I might be able to add one more. Let's see. Yeah, it'll allow me to add one more video. Oh, wait, maybe two more. No, so see how it says you've reached your limit. So you're like, okay, cool. So now if you go preview, it's going to show you your reel. And already, I don't know if you noticed, but so this picture is 5 seconds long. So already you're probably bored with if you're, searching this on Instagram or whatever. So what you'll want to do next is, you see where it says edit down here? You'll go edit. And then what I do is on the images, I like to do 1 second. And it causes, that way you can see the image and then you can scroll through it, or and then it keeps your attention. So then you would edit each one down, and if you see, what you do is you click on, I just realized I'm doing it and I didn't explain. So if you click on the next image in the reel right here, and you see these little white lines, you would just place your finger on that white line and move it. So you can do it in the front, or you can do it in the back. I mean, for an image, it doesn't really matter. And then I'm looking at the timer to get it to 1 minute, right? And or I'm sorry, 1 second. A minute would be a really long time. And then this is a video. So you can just adjust those as needed. I find most of the adjustments, because with the videos, a lot of times you want all the stuff that you videoed, but the image, 1 minute is usually long enough. Oh my gosh, 1 second. I'm sorry. 1 second. And same here. Okay, so now if I go all clips, right? Then I can start to watch it, and you see, it keeps your interest a little more, right? Maybe not. That video is a little boring, but as far as the images are concerned. So 1 second. I know, it's good. So I'm like, okay, cool. I like this. So I'm good with the edit. So let's just say you wanted to reorder them. And you're like, oh, I don't like the order. So if you just go reorder, and then you can put this one here and this one there. And you just put your finger on the image that you want to reorder. First you select the reorder button below, and then you select with your thumb or your finger, and it'll cause this to pick up, and you can drag it and drop it where you want it, and then you press done. So then you've reordered them. And if you wanted to add additional clips, because now I've shortened all the videos, you could do that. And knowing, for example, I know that I like the image is at 1. Actually, this one was kind of cute, so it can stay. I like the images at 1 second, so as I put them in, I'll just change them to 1 second so I don't have to go back and edit all that stuff. So I'm like, okay, cool. This is my reel. And then I'm like, okay. So from here, I might want to add music, right? So if you hit on the, once you go here and you go preview, then you're going to get these other options at the top here. So obviously this is download, this is music, this is where you go and add filters and special effects. This is where you would add your stickers and your GIFs. And right here is a pin, and this is text. Now, one thing to note about this is that whatever you apply is going to apply to the entire reel. In order to get them to apply just to that segment, you would have to stitch together the videos, which I'll show you in another video what stitching together means, because I'm sure you have no idea. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to look for music.
Nothing like I've ever seen. It's just a thing of no beauty.
And you can, so if you're like, oh, I don't know if I want to change it, just hit music again. And then right here you'll see the music, and if you go edit, you can change. And you can also delete the audio, which is what I just did by pressing on the trash. So let's do it again. So you would hit down here, you would hit music. You would hit music. And then here you can search for all the different music you have access to, or if you've saved, audio, you can add. Of course, it didn't work when I'm trying to show you. So saved audio. So like if you've saved.
When someone says it's just a dog, but that dog is
so like if you wanted to do that, you
when
could
someone says it's just a dog,
obviously that doesn't make
but
sense.
that
So you're like,
dog
oh, that
is
doesn't make
your
sense.
whole
How do I
world.
get rid of that, right?
When someone says it's just a dog,
You would just go
but
edit,
when
and then
someone
where you see
says
that trash
it's
can
just
right
a
here,
dog,
delete the
that-
trash can. So okay, so in voiceover is like if you wanted to, you could tap and record yourself talking about the reel, which is kind of fun too. But let's just add music. So we'll do this one.
Nothing like I've ever seen. It's just a thing of beauty.
So I'm going to turn this down since we're doing a video, but you get the idea. And then, so that's going to apply to the entire reel. So next, let's see, do we want to add any filters? So this is the blurry aesthetic. And you can just kind of play with that and see, do I like that style? Do I want the style? Whatever, like that's kind of fun. So yeah, so just play with it however you want. And if you want to remove it, you would just double click on it and remove the filters. So I'm not such a big fan of filters, but I know people love them. And the next thing is stickers. So if you had talking in your video, you might want to add the captions. And obviously like, who doesn't love, GIFs? So you can put them in there, but just remember they're going to be through the whole thing. So it's like, has to make sense. Whereas sometimes it'll be cute for like, if you want to do like an arrow for one or whatever, but if you have to do the stitching together. So anyways, so that would be basically it. So you'd have a little reel with your music. Here it is. And then you press next, and then you just go through the same things, write your caption, tag the people, add location, recommend, and then share, and you're good to go. So I hope that's helpful. Let us know what questions you have.